My warmest greetings to the students, teachers, and administrators of the Mystical Rose School of Caloocan. I'd also like to acknowledge your founders, Dr. Rolando Gregor and Dr. Marcelina Gregor, and everyone at the Office of the Student Affairs who helped organize our gathering today. And of course, congratulations to all the graduating senior high school students, and to your parents, families, guardians, and everyone who made this milestone possible. I hope you are all safe and well. This might not be the celebration you had in mind, but just because we cannot be physically together doesn't make today any less meaningful. If anything, the context in which you achieve this milestone only makes it even more admirable. I know this has been a very challenging year, not just for you, but for your teachers and parents as well. With the sudden shift to blended learning, teachers and learners have been forced to move their interactions online. The transition was challenging, especially because not everyone has access to the internet or to gadgets needed for school. Even after a year, COVID-19 continues to disrupt almost all aspects of our lives. And with these disruptions come anxiety and uncertainty. We ask, when will this end? What kind of world waits for us when it does? What happens now to my dreams and plans? I know that you have asked yourselves the same questions this past year. Look more closely, however, and you can notice something about their nature. All of them have to do with the future. All of them speak of hope. Hope that is inside all of us, that continues to breathe and live, that cannot be driven out by fear and doubt. I am here today to remind you to listen to this voice, to allow it to guide our eyes towards the horizon and galvanize us all into action. This is the task history has brought before us, to reimagine the future and build towards a better normal, to embrace the change happening around us, to find strength in one another, so together we can emerge stronger through these extraordinary times. This seems easier said than done, but I persist in my message to every young Filipino I have talked to since this pandemic broke out. There is no better way to respond to our situation than to move outward and forward. Outward, by resisting the impulse to shrink back to our bubbles of self-importance and old affinities. By extending ourselves and widening our circles of service and compassion. And forward, by gritting our teeth and doing the little things that inch us closer to our goals. Taking that leap of faith, striving to be better each day. For young people, this can be as simple as studying hard, honing your craft, or directing all your actions towards your chosen advocacies. I know many of you have big plans for the future, to become doctors and scientists, lawyers and engineers, teachers and journalists, among many others. While the pandemic may have brought much of our lives to a halt, it should not stop us from dreaming and from taking steps to fulfill those dreams. These times, in fact, ask us to pursue them with even deeper purpose, with a broader vision of who these dreams are for, not just for you and your family, but for your community, your country, and the whole of humanity. We are asked, in short, to dream outward and forward, palabas at pasulong, with heart and grit, not just for ourselves, but for the rest of the world. And so take pride in every small task. Focus your entire spirit in doing things well. Help others wherever and whenever you can. Be kind, be brave, be honest, and empower others to do the same. Speak out against lies. Stand up for those who are being silenced. Lift up the fallen. You hold the future in your hands. Mold it into one where courage and compassion reign. Move outward and forward towards the future we hope for. A world that is fairer and kinder, that is more humane and inclusive, where all of us can live in dignity. Again, congratulations, and I wish you all the best. Maraming salamat, mabuhay kayong lahat.